Hey there guys, so I'm here today to make this video about skincare because I've been watching all these videos on YouTube lately trying to talk to people about skincare and especially for acne prone skin, but the thing is that I watched all these videos before when I had really bad acne. I used to have very intense acne. It was cystic and all over my face and everything, and now I get a few minor breakouts, once a month, but for the most part I'm pretty clear. And the thing is that I'm not seeing anywhere online that has the type of products I used for the type of skin I had, and I know that I can't be the only person in the world who has the problems that I had and who need this advice, this skincare routine that is completely different from anything else you've seen before. So let's get started. So one thing for me was that I was really unreactive to salicylic acid products, especially anything like Proactive or the acne-free stuff. Like there's a lot, almost any acne clearing product you find on the market today is salicylic acid based. If you feel like you're one of those people who has tried everything and nothing's working, chances are everything you've tried is salicylic acid based. What you really need is benzoyl peroxide, and cut out any salicylic acid use at all. This isn't going to work for everyone. I guess obviously salicylic acid works for a lot of people because it's popular, but if you feel like you've tried it all and it still isn't working, my suggestion is cut out salicylic acid completely and only use stuff with benzoyl peroxide in it. That being said, even then I would say stay away from both of them. They're both very harsh chemicals and can really dry out your skin and make your acne worse because it strips away important oils and everything in your skin that keep your skin healthy. So this is what worked for me, and so now I'm going to share it with you. So I use Cetaphil face wash every morning and every night. If I have makeup on, I first use these Neutrogena makeup removing cleansing towelettes. I've used the same packet my whole life. I never ever have tried anything else because these have never made me break out, never made my skin feel dry, which I've found for a lot of people that many different makeup removers do. This has never done it to me, so I suggest trying them. And then I'll always use Cetaphil both morning and night. This is the only facial cleanser I'll use, other than maybe once or twice a week. I use the St. Ives Apricot Scrub, which unfortunately I don't have with me, but if you do get that, it's a very popular product. You might see it at Target or wherever, but if you do get it, make sure you get one without salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide, just the scrub, no acne clearing agents in it. But for the most part, stick to Cetaphil. This is perfect. They have two different kinds. I use just the all skin types one, but they also have one for oily skin. I don't particularly like that one because it dries me out a lot and my skin is not very oily. So Cetaphil. And then the next step is you're going to want a benzoyl peroxide treatment that has 5% or less benzoyl peroxide in it. And it's just cream or gel or something. Unfortunately, I don't have it with me right now because I'm on vacation. But and once it starts working, clearing up, I haven't used benzoyl peroxide on my skin at all for about 2 or 3 months now because I just don't need it anymore. All it does is dry my skin out. But when you're starting, use anywhere between 2 to 5% benzoyl peroxide. Anything more than that is going to over dry your skin, and it's really not going to help. After that, I use the Cetaphil cream at night because it's very thick. You can see here it's like, it's a very thick cream, but so it's extremely moisturizing, and it doesn't have any scents or chemicals, anything in it is impossible to be allergic to. It doesn't clog up your pores, and it is extremely moisturizing. So that's what I use at night so that it can really soak into my skin and everything. Because of it, it is kind of heavy, So if you're trying to put on makeup over it, it might come off kind of oily, but only because it's a very, very moisturizing. But in the mornings, I use this Olay Complete. They have all kinds of different uses. I use for the sensitive skin, just because it isn't as heavy, I don't know, but they have it for oily, they have it for dry, they have it for anything. But the best part about it is that it also has sunscreen in it, which is critically important for skincare. You know, sun damage is like way worse than acne. You can get rid of acne, but sun damage can really, really ruin your skin. So you want to always be protected against sun damage. So that is the actual products I use on my face every single day. Nothing fancy, nothing over the top. It's all reasonably priced. You can find it all at Walmart or Target, and it seriously works. Now, on the other side, I also take a few I take one prescription. This is spironolactone. It's not something actually very commonly prescribed for acne. Most of the time they do like monocycline or doxycycline, anything that ends in cycline, which I took all of those before and nothing ever worked for me. So if you're in the same boat as me, try and ask them for spironolactone. It's spelled Spironolactone. I know it's kind of a mouthful, but I take 2 of these 50 milligram tablets a day, and I've been doing that for probably about 6 months, maybe a year now. And then I also use Sprintec birth control. Now I know this is kind of controversial, and especially if you're a boy, you can't take it, but I use it solely for the use of acne, and Sprintec is highly recommended for acne because it's very balancing for hormones and everything, and most acne is hormonal, especially if you're a teen. But yeah, so you take that just once a day, you know, as all birth control is. And the best part about Sprintec is it's pretty cheap. So it's like $10 a month for me. I don't know, I have insurance, so I don't know what it might be for someone else, but pretty easy to get, you know. I don't think any doctor will ever tell you no to birth control. So if that's something you haven't tried before, I suggest trying it. And give it a few months, but I really do think it works. And then finally, this is something that anyone can get just at any store. I take biotin vitamins, and what this does is it speeds up your metabolism, which is great anyways, but it has nutrients in it and everything that help with hair, skin, and nails. And I've been taking this for over a year now, and I see amazing differences in all those areas. You know, my skin has definitely been really clear. I get really annoyed when I get one zit, when I used to have them all over my face, and that was just the life I knew. And now it's like I'm so used to clear skin that I'll have one and I notice it. But so biotin is something you can really get really easily. It's not too expensive. I think this bottle was maybe like $11, and so it's way cheaper than a heavy prescription or even, you know, those fancy serums or something that you can get at the store. And last but not least, this is just for a very rare occasions. Sometimes my eyelids get pretty dry. I think it's seasonal. I'm not really sure what causes it. It's definitely nothing I use on my face because I use all those products every single day, and it just comes up every once in a while. But for any really drying patches on your eyes or maybe under your eyes, I recommend CJ Bigelow Rose Salve, which you can get at Bath & Body Works, and it's about $5 to $7, I think. It's a pretty small little tin, but the thing is you really don't need a lot, and it's hard to open. But yeah, see, it's a pink kind of gel color. It smells really fresh and clean. It does smell a lot like rose, so I know it's a kind of a more mature scent, so not everyone might be into it, but it is definitely very healing. You can use it on your lips. It says here on the sides, like, knees, face, lips, cuticles, elbows, you know. It can be used for basically anywhere that's dry. It's not just a lip balm or something, and so it's very effective. So that's it, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and I will try my darndest to get back to every single one of you, because I know what it's like to have horrible cystic acne and feeling like it's impossible to get rid of. And I'm here to tell you that it is so possible, and it's really actually pretty easy. So thanks for watching, and I hope this helps.